Good morning. It's Friday, December 30th, 2022, a week after the blizzard, 55 degrees, and the creeks are up a little bit high. It looks like it's probably got another 2 foot before it floods that whole field over there, which it sometimes does in the spring. Kayakable Creek. This is usually a trickle in the summertime. You can't kayak this. Let's have a look here. It's got a log floating down here. That's a pretty big log. Yeah, this here is all flat. There's like a little channel that goes down the middle that you can't kayak down. It's not deep enough. There's a couple of small ledges. Right down here, there's a put-in that's snowed in, but that's usually a little grassy area where you can put your kayak in or take your kayak out. And you can walk all the way out to about here with no water, so we got some water today. There's a ledge right by that bridge. Actually, if we take a look at this tree over here, you can see that the water is actually down a foot from where it was. Yep, probably not a day to be kayaking. Just a little bit too much flow. Alright, this is still Kayakable Creek. Took a little walk in the park down to the creek. And it's moving pretty quick. Pretty high and it's pretty fast, especially for this creek. My comfort level would be nope, not a kayak, not a raft. That's just too much water moving too fast. And although you might seem to think you can make it through this section, I know from kayaking other times of the year is down around that bend there, things don't get so pleasant. There's a bunch of, it gets narrow, there's a bunch of stringers, and things happen way too quick to be safe. We're at Buffalo Creek at Blossom Dam. This is the old grist mill. And this was the dam. And in summertime, there's one tiny little channel right in the middle. Let's see if I can focus here. There's a little channel that comes over there of water. Everything else is dry, so it's up quite a bit. So in summertime, we portage right along that bank there. And right over there, that is about a 4-foot deep pool, 4-foot drop off. So the water's up probably 4 foot. I think the website says it was 6 foot. It's usually running about a foot in the summertime. So in lower spring water, you can see his tongue right here. And that's like the spot to go over, is right there. And you come right down here because you go a little bit to the sides. You can see it's like some hydraulic action on both sides there. And that's a big ledge, rock ledge right there. So usually if you don't come right down that chute, you get bounced around and turned sideways. Today, not a lot of ice, but just a little bit too much flow. I think to be safe on some of the situations are a little farther downstream. There we go, that's shooting down the other side. Heading west and Buffalo Creek. Okay, this is Cazenovia Creek at Northrop. There's kind of a ledge here. There's quite a bit of water. Looking east to the vertical wall over there. Pretty strong current right against the wall in the kayaking. So what do you think about here? Looks like right over here there's a little chute except for that rock right there. Interesting. Well, aside from that, this water doesn't look too bad. There's no ice in it. It's up higher, but moving pretty quick. I think Tom and I have kayaked probably at this stage before, and it's gotta be on your toes, definitely. It's not an easy luxury paddle. Leisure paddle. Yeah, bridge is bouncing a little bit with the traffic. Yeah, so this is looking west. Yeah, this would probably be a reasonable run, really. I would think this is going to be pretty wide, so there's not too many stringers down in this section. Some turns where it goes underneath transit, can get a little gnarly, but all the way down the Mill Road would be all right. Here we are on Buffalo Creek at Borden, and the water's moving pretty good. So you can see down here, it's pretty mucky and slimy near the shore. I almost went for an unexpected swim here. Not too much ice, but I did want to show you upstream a bit. So this right here is not the main section of the creek. This is usually dry. The main section of the creek is over there. You can see it goes down that way. So when there's water in this channel here, it usually means the creek is pretty high. Sometimes that island in the middle is completely underwater, and that's like flood stage. So we're not flood stage. There's quite a bit of water. Is this kayakable? Yeah, I would think so. It's pretty high. but nothing crazy, no ice. So this is the like a overflow for ice jam. So the creek where we were is over there. The ice jam that usually builds up somewhere in that section, and the creek overflows its bank way in the back, and then the creek actually comes down, or part of the creek comes down, and they put this culvert, big concrete culvert, and the creek actually goes underneath the road here, and on the turnaround, minus all the turns, and it comes out on the other side and exits back into the main creek. So when there's an ice jam, this is like a part of the creek, this whole thing.